Today, I want to talk about something that a lot of people go through without even knowing. Whether it's, starting the gym, a side hustle, trying to wake up early, really anything in life. Most of the time, you know what you have to do, but nothing really changes and you don't make much progress either. You think that you're lazy, but you're really just overthinking. So let's say you want to start going to the gym. First thing you do is go on YouTube. You watch a video about the best workout split. Then you see another video about whether you should bulk or you should cut, should do calisthenics or should you do weightlifting. And by the end of the month, you still haven't even done a push up. You haven't even touched a weight. I know this because that's exactly what happened to me when I started going to the gym. I spent weeks doing research before I even touched a weight. And I thought I was being productive. I felt like I was being smart. I was approaching it with preparation, but really that was my way of avoiding it. This isn't just the gym, this is everywhere. You could spend months planning a business before you even talk to a single customer. You could spend weeks watching productivity videos before even actually doing the thing that you want to do. The more you research, the worse it gets because now you've got 15 different opinions and you don't know which one is right. You keep searching and the cycle just keeps on going. And why does this happen? Well, it's because the second you start, now it's real. Now you actually have to show up to the gym and lift the weights. It's because now you actually have to get clients and customers for your business. And you might get rejected. You might be told your business sucks, but that's part of the process. But your brain is just scared of failure. It finds reasons to say that you're not ready yet, the timing's not right, I'll start next week. This is because planning feels like doing. It feels productive, but you're just avoiding the hard work. I mean, it really makes sense because your whole life you've been told that preparation is good. I mean, look at school. You have to study before your tests to prepare. You have to practice the presentation before you actually present it. So in your head, it's like, how how is preparation not good? Well, preparation is good, but there's a point where it just becomes avoidance, and most people don't know where that point is, and they don't know when to stop preparing. They're just caught in an endless loop, an endless cycle, and a lot of them think that waiting is neutral and it has no cost, but that's not even true. If you think about it, how would you look if you started going to the gym a year ago compared to if you started going today? You would have the same schedule, the same resources, not even a perfect plan, but the gap would be huge. That's the cost of waiting. The gap is the cost of waiting. Let's not forget the mental resources, the cost of the background noise you carry. When you know you should be going to the gym, but you just don't, or you should start the business, but you don't. And you carry that around with you every single day. You think you should be doing it, but you just don't. And it affects your mood, your image, your self esteem. Just, it affects you as a person. And the longer you wait, the worse it gets. So, if you want to know when you'll actually be ready, well, honestly, you won't. You just have to start. Confidence comes from starting the thing and doing it badly. You might do it terribly, but you'll come back stronger. It's not clean, it's not pretty, but that's just how life goes, and it sounds corny, but it's true. The perfect workout split isn't the one you saw on YouTube, it's the one that you'll actually do, the one that you'll actually show up for, however many days of the week, whether it's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 7 days, whatever it is. I just need you to start. So here's what I want you to do starting today. The first thing is notice when you're in the overthinking loop, when you start researching or planning too much without actually doing anything. That's how you know you're in the trap. The research phase should be really short, maybe a day, 2 days maximum for complex tasks. The second thing I want you to do is start small, not a max intensity 2 hour gym workout, but maybe a 15-minute workout that you find online. The first one you find online would be perfect because all you need to do is start. Maybe it's calling your first customer and getting your first client for your business. Once you get started, it's so much easier to keep going. And the third and final thing is just to accept that it's not going to be easy. You're going to fail. And in fact, if you don't fail, then you're definitely doing something wrong because everyone that's ever done something great has failed, especially when they just started. That's just what the beginning looks like. The more you fail, the more you get better. That's just how it works. That's how life works. So go and start today. I want you to start today.